Hey!
Hard Truths TV, man.
It's your boy AJ.Jaye, aka Mr. Free Game.
That's all right. That's all right, man. Well, shit, we got it going, man. Before you left, shit, we was talking about this. I knew you had to sit it down
Yeah,
and do
yeah,
some time
yeah.
or whatever. Now we got it going. You here? Welcome home, first and foremost.
Appreciate it, appreciate it,
I know
appreciate it.
I'll be hearing the stories and shit. You know, niggas ain't liking it up in there, especially with all this shit that's going on with the fentanyl and all that shit, man. That
Oh,
shit getting
yeah,
up in
hey,
there.
yeah, man. That's niggas is dropping dead, man.
Yeah, I heard it's.
That shit at an all-time high. Like, motherfuckers is, man, niggas can't do time, bruh. Like, they taking the drug to make an excuse to just get through the day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
one thing I learned, man, but I been knew this, like, but it just confirmed it. When you go to jail, man, if you don't love yourself, it's gonna be hard to do that time. Jail teaches you and makes you love yourself. Cause on the day to day, the average nigga, they just out here freestyling with their life. Jail teach you how to get a program. So if you
yeah,
don't got no program while you out here, you went away. And that's
yeah,
what a lot of niggas don't got. Like, so that's why when they go to jail, you hear how niggas that come home and be a little different. It teach you a little sense of discipline. You feel me?
yeah,
Cause you get around niggas that got game, that been around for a lot, been around doing time for a while. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
if you don't love yourself, man, it's gonna be hard for you to do some time.
Oh wow, man. Well, it's good. Shit, you survived it. You feel me? You made it out. I don't see. Well, I don't want to say a huge difference, but shit, look like you took care of yourself, as far as like you feel me, your health and all that, man.
Man, that
Looking
was a
pretty.
layup. That's all I can tell you.
That's
Shit.
right, man. You looking better than ever,
I'm gonna tell
man.
this, and look, this is just a mass message. I want anybody and everybody to understand. Jail should never change who you are unless you was a bullshit person before you went. Cause when you go, you supposed to get better, not get worse. But the streets know I was a good nigga before I left. When I got on the compound, niggas started to see I was a good nigga. And I carry my character out the same way, all the way around the board. And that's how I'm checking out. Just like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Period,
yeah,
point blank.
that's right, man. So how was it in there, man? What like did you write some music up in there? Did you
I
write some
wrote a
shit?
little bit, but I wasn't really inspired. I feel like a lot of music I wrote,
Yeah.
it was like kind of forced. Because
Mm,
on the day to day, I wasn't inspired by a lot because it be so many distractions in jail, man. Like, you deal with bullshit politics, a
yeah,
lot of bunk ass niggas. It's just,
yeah,
the guards, it just be too much. So your mind, sometimes, like I say, you gotta focus on what you really want to do, but you get distracted by a lot of shit, and it ain't nowhere near to like how it used to be, man. Jail is
yeah.
watered down,
What
man.
was what was the craziest shit you seen up in there?
They say when you go to jail, man, you ain't supposed to share stories like this, cause they say what happens in jail stayed in jail. What fucked me up? I seen a nigga walk the yard, man, with a pump, and
You
everybody.
you could explain that for the people who don't know.
No disrespect. I gotta say this first and foremost. I have nothing against gay people. Nothing. Shout out to the LBGT community, all that. Like, you are who you are. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of dudes, man, that's portraying to be real niggas, but living a whole nother lifestyle. Y'all gotta chill out, man. I don't like it because I feel like y'all fucking it up for niggas like me. I love women. You feel me? But y'all, you niggas y'all wanna dip y'all dick in the dookie, man, and then go deal with the bitch. Like, that's not cool, homie. But y'all seen a dude walk a yard with a punk, homie, and the whole compound seen it.
Shit.
And we had to be in acceptance of that. Cause dude stood on how he felt. Like, nigga, I'm willing to die about how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
So me as being a man, I'm
Respect
only respecting it
anything that
because,
somebody stand on and
yeah,
willing to
that's what
die
he's standing
behind.
on. And, hey, man, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Salute the man. When I seen him, I said, "What's up?" All that. Man, a lot of niggas was faking with him though, but that fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie. It was a big
Yeah.
pill to process, homie.
Yeah. Shit. speaking up on jail politics, um, I don't know what's going on up in there, as far as like the Hispanics and the blacks, you know what I'm saying? But far as the history, out here in California, we supposedly, well, we've been going at it in jail. Don't get along, you know what I'm saying? And we all know the Hispanics, especially the southern ones, because we talking about the two that said, yeah,
Southsiders.
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 They group up together when they go to jail. Us is different. You got the gangster crib card, the Hoover card, the neighborhood card, the hub and the dub. You know what I'm
All that.
saying?
All
You got
that.
all that.
Yeah.
So recently, uh, it's been going viral that the Hispanic rapper he made a comment about Southsiders not wanting to sign with blacks.
Well, no disrespect. I love my amigos, by the way. Feel me? Shout out to the whole
And we ain't,
Hispanics and Latino community. You feel me?
yeah,
Because I was raised around that. I'm from the projects, and we treat them like our own.
yeah,
My gang got a lot of Hispanics from our gang. You feel me? We even got our own gang too. That's a part of that. So I'm gonna say this: when it comes to speaking on that part, it's a lot of bullshit, man. Like a selective politicking. That's what I want to call it.
yeah,
Selective politicking. People pick and choose what they want to be cool about.
yeah,
Because in jail, they taught a certain way, we taught a certain way. But when you on man time, you got dudes that still rock with these dudes. And I'm gonna be
yeah.
the first to tell you, I'm not even saying sugarcoated. When I was in jail, shit, I had a Heist of cutting my hair.
That's what's up.
I'm keeping it all the way a buck. You get me?
That hey,
I
I
got
grew
nothing
up.
against that.
I grew up with a Hispanic cutting my hair from like elementary or was it middle school all the way up into my adulthood.
Yeah, it's just disconnection with us and them, man. Like, to be honest with you, I always looked at it like they us and we them. I don't know where the hate came in between because
This all came from Whack 100 making a comment. Well, he was on Clubhouse and a Hispanic jumped in his room. He jumped in his room and he asked Whack like, "Hey, why you don't want to sign like a Southsider? Why you don't want to sign like this?" And Whack responded and said like, "I ain't doing that because it's some funk hit the funk, whatever, like some shit go down. Yo people's gonna be on yo head controlling you,
yeah,
saying they
he
wanna
wa-
cut
the
or
politics,
whatever
the
it is.
politics.
Yeah, the
It's the
selective
politics of
politics.
it.
And
Yeah,
he admitted that I got Hispanic signed. They just not no Southsiders because I don't want the headache that
yeah,
comes with
comes
it.
with it. Yeah, and not like that. I commend him for that. Shout out to Whack 100. He got a lot of stuff that I could speak on that I don't feel, but then he got a lot of stuff I can speak on I do feel. So as a man, when it comes to that, he got a valid point. You feel me? But that's what's wrong with the game today, though. For real, for real. That's me.
Oh,
He ain't
okay,
worried about nothing.
okay.
That's me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a lot of shit. Like I said, you said it too. It's just selective politics, especially California, South LA politics down here.
Yeah,
It's a certain way how you got to move and how people move and stuff like that.
straight up.
But what's your take on these false flaggers out here?
No, man. This is, hey, man. It,
I wanted to ask you that too, cause you done been there, done that. You've been in the lifestyle of gang banging a long time, and I'm happy
yeah,
that you still here, cause most people don't get to see your
I
age,
just,
man.
yeah, I mean,
People they really checking out behind some shit that's been going on before I was born, maybe even before you was born.
absolutely.
Like, so what's your take on that shit? Cause I'll be seeing that. I'm sure it's been going on before I was born. Cause
Absolutely.
gang banging been around since the
Before
late
you,
'70s. So
before you and
that's
me,
yeah,
before you
that's
and me.
before I was even
But
developing the sack.
the thing is with game banging, we all get our sense of understanding as we go through it. And what I've learned through this, and I can only speak for me, but I'm pretty sure the masses of understand me and feel where I'm coming from. See, game banging never taught niggas how to be a man first. Feel me?
Yeah,
And that's the ultimate thing that a lot of people go wrong at. Like, game banging didn't teach me how to be a man first. You know what I'm saying? I learned that on my own, just feeling like, no disrespect, a lot of dudes was missing the household. They didn't have pops. You feel me? I had pops. So I got to see what an example of what a man was. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying. Some people will agree with you, but I can agree with you 100% because I was taught early on before you could a doctor, before you a drug dealer, before anything, you got to
You're
be a
a man
man.
first,
You got
period,
to be a
point blank.
man, a principles, standards, codes, laws, and standing
Absolutely.
on it.
Absolutely. And what I say from that is the false flaggers, a lot of them they don't know what they doing, man.
I think they don't know what they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, you absolutely right about that. But what I will say, and I preach this all the time, you could play with this game, but this game ain't gonna play with you. And that's
Yeah,
what people gotta understand. Like, it don't make you no bitch. It don't make you no less of a man to not want to join games, bruh. Like, at the end of the day, I'm all for that. I tell people all the time, you feel me? If you don't gotta join the game, don't do it.
yeah,
But people gotta learn how to understand this too. If you got a friend that's from a game and he telling you that, be an acceptance of it, cause that means he accepting you for who you are. You get what I'm saying? But to the false flaggers, that's I can't really speak down on it. I'm against it, but at the same time, I understand it. I understand it, cause I like the common denominator of it all. For real, for real. Everybody just want to be accepted about something, bro.
yeah.
So people join gangs for the wrong reason. Like a lot of motherfuckers don't be having family like that. A lot of people don't be having nobody that can look out for them. So when they join these gangs, they thinking they gonna get that love. They thinking they gonna get that love from the game, but it's a lot of substance missing in game banging. And over the course of time, man, you know, a lot of great important people that got took out of this shit. Y'all don't get to hear their voice because some of them is dead and they doing life in prison. And the average person out here, most of them forgot about them. So you'll never get to hear the truthful side of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm the voice that speaks for that. But if you never heard me say nothing else, hey man, I ain't telling you to game bang, but if you gonna do it, understand what you getting yourself into. But you shouldn't want to do it this day and age. This shit watered down,
Yeah.
man. For real, for
I
real.
know you seen this shit with Quando Rondo, man.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I seen it. I
You
didn't.
know, it,
I don't be getting in depth on all that, but I did see a little bit. When I was looking on my
no, I'm
Instagram.
sure you don't because it'd be hard for me to contact you and shit like that. So I already know if I can't contact him, he ain't really in tuned in what the fuck is really going on, unless it's some like breaking news. But I guess recently he was out here. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
he affiliates with the Roller 60s.
yeah.
I don't know if he's really from there or if it's another Rolling 60s where he originally from. Because I know he from the South,
Right.
and I know he tied in with Young Boy, NBA Young Boy. But I guess someone tried to kill him, and or they tried to kill him and the person he was with.
Right.
But unfortunately, the person he was with, they ain't make it, and it was
I
a
seen
video
that.
going viral where he was
I did.
screaming like ah,
I
like I
did.
guess when he was like dying or that he recognized that he did die or whatever, and people was just talking shit about him. So later on, like a day or two later, he made a post like, "Hey, I'm dropping my flag. You know, ain't no loyalty in this, and just a long ass paragraph and shit like that." But me,
Explaining itself.
yeah, me like we from LA.
Straight up.
This
Straight up.
gang shit is just it's just something that we
It's deep.
know.
It's deeper than what
You know,
people
even if
actually
you
know.
don't gang bang, you gonna know about some gang banging growing up out
Absolutely.
here.
Absolutely.
So when I seen it, I was like, man, that's every day out here, man.
It's another day in the life.
That's like every day. It just happened to be you happen to be around it, and it happened to happen to you.
That's why I'm encouraging people, man. If you ain't got to get involved in the life, don't get involved in it. You feel me? But I mean, I can't really speak on him per se because I wasn't like I don't get in depth on this situation. But what I would say is, from what I did see on my Instagram, because that video did go viral. That
Mm-hmm.
video did go viral. So when I seen it, the first thing I thought, I said I felt him in that moment because I know how real game bang can get.
Yeah.
It caught him by surprise. Feel me? You lost your friend. Sometime in the blink of an eye, like that shit could hit you like that. Like while a lot of people was laughing at his pain, I looked at it from a deeper level. Like he fucked up, man. Like he just lost his dog in front of his face. But another thing on the flip side, before that, it was all good when your friend took somebody's life. So this is what I'ma say. You gotta be the same dude today, tomorrow, and forever. That's just part of the game. You feel me? You gonna lose people. Now him dethroning his flag, I don't respect that, but that's just my opinion. A lot of y'all might look at it like, he shouldn't have never did that. Woo, woo, wham, wham. But I know why he did that, because today this shit is watered down.
It really is watered down, bro. When you
They
look
probably
at it,
blaming him for that. I know how this shit go. I know. But if you really if you logged on in the real level of how this game bang shit work, it was just your time, bruh. You ain't gonna have a good day every day. You ain't gonna win the battle all the time. You feel what I'm saying? You lost one of yours now. But the tables could have been turned before that when that situation occurred and
and
your
it's,
dog took somebody.
yeah,
You gotta look at it the same way. You smiled about that when you got out of that situation, but now look, you ain't smiling. It always come back, but you gotta take it the same way. You feel me? But this is what I'm saying to anybody out there that's want to be a part of this life. Really, mainly, I'm gonna say LA culture is just different from anywhere, man. Like our culture, y'all would never understand game banging how we understand it, and there's no disrespect to nobody. Our politics different. The way we rock down here is different. You would think it's all good, and it ain't all good. But on another note, it's another day in the
yeah.
life, bruh.
I remember Dirt Post made a post after King Von died. Not exactly after he died, but a while after. He said, "Death ain't got no get back date."
He
And
ain't
I
lying.
and I agree with him. I'm not saying Quando Rondo friend died because of Dirt or Dirt had. I'm not saying that. These people, they hear something and they try to turn your words and make it mean what they want it to mean, which is why shit is watered down now, because
Absolutely.
people take words or shit that's been going on before them and they try to twist
Pushed
it
it.
and
Absolutely.
make it mean some other shit. For instance, look at the Soul Train Awards. Who's winning them now? It's not black people.
Yeah, but that's what we
You know
got
what
a
I'm
log. We got a
saying?
log on,
So,
man. We don't know our self worth no more.
so what I'm saying is, when we black people, especially when we create something and we let people, even our own people, that's not supposed to be a part of it or that shouldn't be in it, get a hold of it and get to putting definitions on what they want, or white people, they make it mean what they want it to mean. Now it don't mean shit, just like the N word. It don't really mean shit because you'll hear Indian motherfuckers saying that shit.
And look, and it got as much value as we put on it. So if they looking at us like they don't give a fuck about it, they gonna feel the same way. We
Yeah,
ain't respecting our own culture. We not respecting how we treat each other and how we rocking with each other. Like no disrespect. I don't even watch a lot of TV no more. They got a lot of drama shows and shit like Love and
yeah,
Hip Hop and all that. I know people doing that for the
for the
money.
money.
I
Yeah,
ain't mad at them.
yeah.
Get your check. But the flip side, you gotta embarrass yourself.
Yeah.
You
So
get what I'm saying?
is it really worth it?
Is it really worth it? And that's what I'm saying. We taking the substance out as a whole, as in people, like our people mainly. You feel me? We're taking the worth out of ourselves.
Yeah.
So if we taking the worth out, what make you think these people gonna give us our worth? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just what the game is at today. You get what I'm saying? That's where it's at today, and it's fucked up. But
Yeah.
to each his own, man. I ain't knocking nobody, but I
Yeah.
know how I rock, and everybody tell me this all the time. You too serious, man. You too. Hey,
I'm laughing because I can relate to you because I'm just like that.
I know
I'm
what
just
I.
like that, and
But
that's
look,
why I fuck with you because I know who you are. I know you stand on what you stand on. You about your business, and I can relate to that because I'm like that.
yeah,
And it ain't that I'm serious because I get the same shit like you too serious. My mom had to tell me the other day like, man, you need to calm down like a little bit. Like you be like going too hard. It's like I'm
yeah.
not going hard. I just want to be around people that's serious and they just stand on what they saying. You know what I'm
Straight up,
saying?
straight up. And the
And you know
thing
what I'm
is, see,
saying?
some simple as that. That's a small principle. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You serious about being in a position that's gonna get you somewhere further in life. You know what I'm saying? So people outside looking in, they gonna find ways to break you every chance they get because they not looking at their life like that.
Yeah.
Like no disrespect, a lot of my friends and a lot of my family, they not serious like I am. So it's a disconnection between me and them.
Mm-hmm. No love lost.
Yeah, I love them to death,
Yeah.
bro. But today, this is what I understood. You can't be scared to walk alone, man. When
It's
your mama had
it's a
you,
lonely game.
yeah, when your mama had you, I got a song called The Top is Lonely. You feel me? When your mama had you, she had you by yourself, right?
I was fighting to the egg by myself.
Come on. Now look, I ain't saying he could have had a twin, but guess what? It's not guaranteed just because you was born in this world with him that you're gonna go out with him. That's not guaranteed. You get what I'm saying? So I'm
Uh-huh.
just saying that to say, like, in your chapter in life, you gotta go through what you gotta go through and know what you need to know to get where you need to get. Period, point blank. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody gonna understand that, but it ain't about what they understand. It's about what you understand and how you operate. You feel me?
Yeah. Definitely. Since and speaking of, Quando Rondo dropping his flag. Hey, your boy, your
Yeah.
boy Charleston White. He
Yeah.
said,
He a dangerous dude.
"Hey, he said, way to go, Quando Rondo. Drop that flag. Them crip motherfuckers, game hanging motherfuckers in California. They don't respect nothing outside of California."
Hey, he right to a certain degree. I can't. No, that's just because his intentions probably weren't pure. You get what I'm saying? But Charleston White a dangerous dude, man. Hey, I like to tell people he a bullshit good nigga. They be laughing when I say that.
Explain it to what you mean when you say that, cause they
Cause
laughing.
he gonna say some real ass shit that's gonna have you like, damn, this nigga, that's some real shit he just said. But then he gonna say some fuck shit later and have you like, man, this nigga weird. I can't wait till I catch him. Ooh, I'ma wear him out.
It's like he trying to trick you.
Yeah. So on the note with him, what I got out of him, not like that, no disrespect. If nobody else don't understand what I'm about to say, I want to make it down as clear as possible. You can learn something from anything and anybody if you paying attention. What this man have taught me, I knew this already, but he confirmed it. You build a character up. Basically, create a false image for yourself
Oh
to
yeah.
get people to pay attention
Oh
to you.
yeah.
And,
Hey, I'm
and
guilty of that
yeah,
lately.
and get your journey out and get your purpose out. But see, me on another level, behind the scenes, I'm gonna say this. This is what's wrong with the world today. There's too many people walking around here wearing masks. You feel me? Before COVID came, there's people around here wearing masks. They don't want you to see their skeletons in their closet because they scared to be who they really is. And who they really is, be half of the time, a lot of you motherfuckers is real life weirdos in real life. But y'all hang around people that got force, and it makes you look like you with the in crowd now. Oh, he a cool dude because he hang with whoop whoop, or he doing this with whoop whoop, or this dude turned up. He got this and got that. But when he by himself, he's an unexplainable person that you would look at it and be like, man, this dude or this girl is weird. But I'm going to say this. It's cool to be who you are. If you a weirdo, be that. Stop being scared to be who y'all is. That's why the world is fucked up now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. People they afraid of certain. They afraid to be alone, like you said earlier, and they afraid to be who they is.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I've never been ashamed to be who I am, though. Like, anybody could tell you that I'm very outspoken. I'm going to keep myself together. I'm going to speak my mind for sure. I'm going to hold it down for sure. And if you my folks, I'm riding with you for sure. But I'm going to read you your rights, too, when you wrong. And that's what's wrong today.
Definitely.
Nobody don't want to be accountable for nothing. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, everybody want to do bullshit and want people to egg them on about it. But when you read them their rights, oh, man, you ain't my folks. You don't rock with me like that. You telling me that. No, nigga, because if I let you go out wrong, just keep doing all this bullshit, that mean I ain't your folks. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, yeah. But yeah, I get what he's saying as far as like the character. Excuse me. As far as like the character.
Hey, he a wild dude, though, man.
And,
I'm going to just say he entertaining for me, but.
yeah, I find it very entertaining. But
Y'all
on the back end, he's building up a platform. Well, it's already built up, but he's making money off the shit that he doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He
But-
really goes live on his regular day to day and
But
have an on off switch. So
I
he
want
say,
people to know this too. On the flip side, not to cut you off, all money ain't good money.
mm-hmm.
That's what the game don't understand today. I mean, not like that. He getting his point across in his message, but then he's steering a lot of people in the wrong direction too.
I seen him on the news earlier today. He
Is
made the news, an
is,
interview.
is that right?
Yeah, he had an interview with someone on the news, and they was speaking on politics with the president. Cause he claimed, well, he say he is a what is it? He say he's a like he's all for the youth and stuff like that, you know.
And that's why I say he a bullshit good nigga,
And he
cause he give you the perks that he's trying to do something right. You know what I'm saying?
yeah
He letting niggas know it's documented. This is what I do. I don't take my
yeah
money to the titty bar and all this. I give my money back to communities. And,
yeah community activist. That's what
yeah,
he said. He's a
and I,
community activist.
I'm man enough to say I salute you in that department, homie. When they get to talking all that snitching shit though, he lose me, man. Like, or when he talking about somebody should be dying and woo, he jumping up and down. Woo, we need to kill some more game bangers and he got us fucked up, homie.
Oh,
I
shit.
game. Well, I'm not a game banger no more. I'm a game member. It's a difference. Game bangers are still active. I'm a game member. I'm not active. I can get active, but when you make it past a certain age and you do things in a different light, you're not supposed to be on the front line no more. Now, it's possible for you to get on the front line, but it's best that you just get a game back the right way. But I say he be on a lot of niggas' head when he come to this game banging shit, and I admire him for that.
Yeah.
Cause he don't be saying nothing wrong. Or a lot of these dudes carrying their legacy and they ain't got nowhere to go. They stand with their mamas and hanging in parks and all that. Yeah, I'm not. I don't commend that on no level, homie. Any
Yeah.
nigga that's been thugging their whole life and led to that, nah, I don't salute that. But like I said, game banging is a serious thing. And for everybody else that don't think it's serious, you need to take it serious because shit real, homie.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. So, it's been this thing. Well, you already know about it. The internet.
Yeah,
The internet and snitching.
yeah.
Some people, I'll see some shit like some people will be like, "Oh, that's snitching, this and this and that." Me personally, I think anything you do, if you know you out here taking chances,
Mm-hmm.
it could possibly you won't be snitching, but you could be dry snitching, and it won't be right now, but it could be in the long run when you get caught up. Like
Well,
for instance, Young Thug and them, and
yeah.
I'm sure they can regret all this shit that they posted and what they said on the phone, what they said in their songs.
But see, the catch is this sensitive. Let me speak on it because I don't want nobody to get no misunderstanding. We can't speak on snitching when people voluntarily do it on their own. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, let me use this for an example. When it's a real crime or something going on at a scene, it's the first thing you see people do. Pull out their phone and go like this. That's voluntarily snitching. This is what that came to. You don't necessarily even need nobody to come to court no more to make a statement when I could just pull my phone out and go back and these people's looking at that footage. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
I mean, but you still got dudes that's actively going to court, making statements, point fingers. That still go on. But see, the people then got smarter now because they know how this shit work. You don't have to come to court no more. These phones is doing the job, and people just voluntarily telling on themselves. Say Instagram, man. They another thing. Careful what y'all posting. They watching that shit.
I seen something the other day. I'll just randomly just start back watching First 48. That's because I got Sling TV now. I've
Straight
been
up.
cut cable off, but I got Sling TV now. And I was just watching it.
What is Sling TV? I'm
That's like basically, it's like I don't want to say it's like cable, but it's like you could get Sling TV. I know you heard of Hulu.
Yep.
They got Hulu, Sling TV. They got YouTube TV.
Yeah.
You get to watch live TV.
Yeah.
That's on cable, but
Yeah.
it's like a program. You can download the app. Some TVs come with Sling and Hulu on it, but you got to sign up for it. You got
Yeah.
to subscribe to it and pay the monthly bill.
Yeah.
So I got Sling TV, and I was watching First 48, and a dude got caught up by. They caught him. They hit him with so many curveballs and home runs. Like he got caught up because now your phone can show where you was.
Ping the
You
towers.
you didn't have to they don't need to know that, okay, AJ, we don't have no proof that he was exactly there, but we have a hint based off what the people saying or based off whatever evidence they saying, but just go to your phone and see you was right there at the scene of this homicide at this time.
Yeah.
Based off your phone.
Yeah, cause
They could go in. They could go in your phone, or they can go in your Instagram app, your Snapchat app, wherever, and just see where you was.
yeah, they ping the towers, man. All these 5G networks, people not understanding what's going on in the world. This is what they using against you now. So
So it's like you don't even need necessarily witnesses no more, because what they doing now is just like, oh well, we got you here at this time. You know what I'm saying? And, we can't see your face on camera. We can't because you was maxed up, but we do know you was at this homicide at this time based off your phone researches and all that shit.
right, right.
So it's like, like, damn, like, it kind of fucked me up. I'm like, damn, man, they don't even need people to hop on the stand. They don't need no
They get
cameras
somebody
like
if they get
that,
somebody to if they get somebody to hop on the stand, that's just confirming the deal.
Yeah.
That's confirming it. But they don't need it. They don't. And like I said, why do you need that when niggas go out of their way to tell on themselves anyway? Like I said, these phones, just posting shit. Come on, man. Like I always tell people this though, bro. They giving us all this high end shit, cameras and you know smartphones. What you think they got?
They say we probably like 5 or 10 years back on technology. On what we got.
Yeah.
Just what we got. Not what the military got. Not what FBI got. Just what we got. We like 5 or 10 years back.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
they like 10 years ahead of us.
Come on,
And
man.
what's finna come out is already finna come out. It's ahead of them.
Straight up.
So it's like, damn, like they probably they probably on some shit, man.
And they been on some shit. We just certain. That's why I say you gotta log on life. You ain't got time for bullshit. That's why I say even me. They say I'm always serious. This is why. There's so much going on over your head.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't got time to be next to you worried about you telling me, oh, them shoes is dope, my nigga. How much you pay for them? Then I tell you, you want to get an ego against me because you came by 'em and look at me like I'm weird.
Yeah.
That's the type of world we living in.
Yeah, man.
But that shit don't hold no value. It's real shit going on over our head. Like this COVID shit, prime example.
We barely getting through it. I had a friend,
the
a
world-
god sister who just passed away from COVID, dude. Remind you, the mask law and all that, requirement is already over with. But I just had someone that I know been knowing for a close while. She grew up on the east side, just passed from that shit, bro.
From COVID.
From COVID.
I send mine to her and her family. I send mine to her and her family.
With 3 kids, bro.
I send mine to her and her family.
It's crazy. It's like people look at me crazy when I still wear a mask.
Yeah, but see, it's bigger than a mask.
It's,
I want to get deeper. Let me touch on this for 1 second.
Go ahead.
I'm not saying COVID not real. I'm not never telling y'all that. What I'm telling y'all is this. We've been having sicknesses way before COVID. Been serious as COVID. Been serious as COVID. Now, this is me waking up the blind. I want y'all to understand what I'm about to tell y'all. When COVID came out and they said we had to wear masks, this was later. But when it first came out, they told us this is a serious sickness. When you get it, you need to stay in the house for 14 days, right?
Yeah.
Quarantine. When you quarantine after 14 days, you should be back cool. Now catch this. It wasn't no shot for it. It wasn't nothing for COVID. But if you quarantine, you be good after 14 days. And this is what I'm gonna tell people: regular sickness after 14 days. If you gonna go back to being normal after 14 days from COVID, why did we need to get shots? Why do we need to wear masks? People need to open their eyes and see this is a man-made sickness that's designed to kill a lot of people. But at the same time, COVID ain't no serious than what pneumonia was. COVID ain't no serious than all these other illnesses that we've been having over the course of time. It's just mass media put it out there and made it be something that it's not. They painted the picture, got everybody historical, and now what? We got to wear masks. We can't go over here if we don't do this and do that. It's a control thing. But this is just me giving y'all a piece of my mind. What I am going to tell y'all is COVID wouldn't affect so many peoples if you worry about taking care of yourself, making sure your health right, and you just making sure you good as a person. Yes, it's something to attack your immune system and all that, but these is mainly of these people is no disrespect. They not taking care of themselves properly. They probably already have health conditions and some more shit.
Yeah.
So goes back to what I was telling you about jail. Jail teaches you if you don't love yourself, it's gonna be hard to get through. People need to learn how to love themselves more, man. Put more into you so you could be a better example or a better person for the next. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. So 50 Cent
What's happening?
in Game.
Uh
Still going at it, man. What is this like 15 years
Man, them niggas just need to
later?
get in the ring, man, and jug it out. That's all I'ma say.
Game said he wouldn't mind doing the verses. He said if he do a verses, it will be with
Fuck
50
all
Cent.
that, man. This don't need to be about no money. This don't need to be, man, y'all need to just go on and box, homie. Y'all street niggas.
Hey, you got some people. I don't think 50 hang out no more, bro.
Man, look, I salute 50.
Power,
I salute Game.
BMF.
Look,
I wouldn't have time. I wouldn't even.
Hey,
like,
50 be trolling, man.
Hey, he troll like a motherfucker, bro. I fuck with 50 because he's funny too. I remember he T.I. was calling him out to the verses. So he posted T.I. Crime Stoppers commercial that he did. He petty too.
Yeah.
Hey, 50 Cent petty too, man.
Hey, you know what? 50,
Hey,
50,
one thing about him, he plays chess.
Oh, of course.
50 played like this him like ever since he came in. Since I've known the 50, he just always been the one like if you get 50, you gonna get him. But when he make his chess move, he gonna get you. He gonna brag about it, it's gonna sting.
He gonna get his whole thing out of it.
It's gonna sting.
He gonna get his whole laugh out of it. He gonna get it.
It's gonna sting.
Yeah.
You know.
But no, look, him and Game in Atlanta, they own.
That's been a long ass fucking beef, dude. I mean, I believe when Instagram
it
first
ain't beef. Let's clear that up.
I don't think
ain't
it's
no
beef.
It's no beef.
All right, I wouldn't. Okay, I'm only saying that because Game recently he said, fuck 50 Cent. If I see him, it's gonna be bottles being thrown or something like that. I don't know if you seen the video. That's why I'm bringing it up. Cause I recently seen Game. He posted it too. He was like, fuck him. If I see him, like it's gonna be some shit.
Game. Let me talk to the camera.
He could be trolling too, but I know 50,
if he is or he
troller.
ain't, just listen, man. Game, you got too much money, brother. The whole world's heard what you said. Anything happen to 50 Cent and you in the vicinity of that, you know what it's gonna be, brother. Now, he can live with that. He probably got the bread, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, one thing we just spoke on snitching. You incriminating yourself. Yeah. So if it get real, don't holler that nigga snitching out. You just told on yourself.
50 could use that against him too. Like,
of course.
Look, he made a threat. So when I seen him, I felt this kind of way. And I know some people who really got away with murder, attempted murder,
self-defense,
beat somebody damn near to death,
self-defense,
whooped they ass, like did whatever they did, and damn near got away with that shit.
Self-defense.
If they didn't get away, they got like 5 years, 2 years.
Self-defense. You
You know.
expose your hand. He got him in his feelings, and look how he talking to the world. He
Yeah.
told the world what he gonna do. 50 ain't never
Yeah.
said what he gonna do.
That's why I say game's
Yeah.
trolling because he just dropped the album too. That's good. Get your money. But back to what we
My
said,
boy.
is it really worth it? But if you serious and game, he's kind of known what I know him of. He's a serious motherfucker. You know, but
Man,
if you
that's
serious,
why I'm saying I salute both of them.
you
You feel
know,
me? They in Atlanta, they own. You feel me? But
yeah,
at the same time, they don't understand that it's a younger generation coming up. They don't know how to decipher from what's real and fake no more
yeah,
because
they don't.
you know what I mean? They get to see all this acting shit, and then when y'all in the same vicinity or close, don't nothing happen. They like, oh, what?
They all confused.
Feel me? But off when the camera's off, these little kids, when they talking like this and they see who they see, they know they supposed to do what they supposed to do. They throwing their life away behind this because of somebody they might admire or look at like a role model or something.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't handling it right, so they living their life. They don't know how to handle it, so people got to know how to portray better examples for the next generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But one thing I'm gonna clear this up for the young generation, man. See, I'm coming behind niggas cleaning it up. Game got money. 50 got money. They having fun. Don't go lose your freedom behind how these niggas operate. Don't do it. Cause they having it they way, they living their life, they smiling, they going back to who they need to go back to, and they going to go do that. So for all you people that's behind the scenes, don't throw your life away for no bullshit like that. That's all. I just want to say that. You feel me?
No, definitely, man. Don't get caught up in none of the bullshit, man. Cause man, a lot of people they sitting down or dead right now, getting caught up in some shit that they just. I'm sure they could say, "Damn, I wish I
Man,
would."
listen, man.
Man, if I just would have knew how this is playing out or how this was going.
Let me say something. Let me say this. Like you just said, it's so many niggas in jail right now that lost their freedom off of a split second emotion that they wish they could take back. Probably not even a whole second. Deal with the emotion, but don't act on it until you get a full definition of why you should do it. Because that half a second or that split second emotion cost you your life. And I know a lot of niggas is laying in jail right now living with a regret. And you know the fucked up part about it? They roll for some motherfucker that probably ain't even looking out for them right now.
I think that's what like 80 to 90. I
It's
would
a
go
high
higher.
percentage.
I would say 90.
It's
to
a high
95%
It's a high
of the
percentage.
people in there is they in there behind some shit that if they would have thought on, you know, it would have been better, but they didn't. And it's certain people that ain't looking out for them who they looked out for, or they did what they did was for them, and they ain't looking
Man,
out
I
for them.
just left the situation. I'm one of the ones. I'm glad I'm able to sit here and tell
That's
you.
another thing I was gonna tell you. I know you since you came home and even since you went in. I know you cut off a lot
I
of
ain't
people.
had to cut nothing off. It cut itself
They
off.
cut themselves off.
I ain't had to. You get me?
Yeah.
And that's another thing I was gonna say. People be saying you need to cut motherfuckers off that ain't on what you want. No, they gonna cut yourself off depending on the pathway you going in life. That's what's gonna separate y'all. Remember how we just spoke on, about being serious about what you're doing?
Yeah.
I'm serious about what I'm doing. A lot of people that ain't, they going left and I'm going right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what divide us.
Another thing too though. Shout out to you. My boy just dropped his tape.
Oh yeah, y'all go get that.
I was on my way here, bumping that. They know it's up. I always liked it, that song, bro.
Yeah.
Even before you dropped it, I wanted to ask you, but you left. Like you had to sit it down. I wanted to act like, damn, bro, let me get that song so I could salute and while you gone,
Yeah,
I
hold
could
it
bump
down.
that,
Yeah.
and I could just be like, y'all ain't getting this. Y'all gotta wait till the he come home and he dropped this. But I'm happy you came home, you dropped it because I got it on Spotify. So, I'm
Y'all go
supporting
tune-
you too.
Y'all
I
go
got
tune into that.
Spotify. You feel me? I'm happy you put it on there too. So, yeah,
Y'all go tune into that, man. It's me,
Yeah,
your boy
man.
AJ.Jaye. When you type it in on any major platform, it's AJ.Jaye. The mixtape called Today's Blessing, Tomorrow's Lesson. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's enough jewels on there to help you get through your day and probably help you get through a lifetime. You feel me? And there's more to come. Fuck with me.
Yeah, nice song. Nice song. I like the cover too, man. I fuck with it. I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, yeah. I was happy, you did that. Cause some people, man, they don't really be on the shit that before they went to jail that they was on, which was something good.
straight
You
up.
know what I'm saying? And I've been seeing you do it for a while. The Secret Sunday before
Mm-hmm.
everybody was even going there, fucking with it.
Yep. Yep. Me and my
This
boys.
was
Shout out to me and my watch boys. Yep.
yeah, it was a lot of shit you was doing, when I was just a little kid, but I was seeing it and hearing about it,
Yeah.
based off us both living on the east side low bottoms,
Straight
even though
up.
you from Watts,
Yeah.
you know. But, it was just shit that I was seeing and like, oh yeah, Jay, he like, you know what I'm saying? You was making certain shit hot.
Yeah.
You know how some dudes like, oh, I'm in a Rolls Royce or I'm doing this and
Yeah.
you was doing some shit like what was that, 2004, 2000
Early on.
early on,
Yeah.
like Secret Sundays, music videos at Secret Sundays before any of these popular rappers was doing the videos up there.
Right. Right.
Like just doing certain shit, man, with the bathing apes and all that shit. You feel
Dang on.
me? We could go deeper, but it's and I say this and I stick by this, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
Absolutely.
I don't, and it's not just because it's saying it's in the Bible. I know some biblical people might hear this and be like, "Praise God, hey, salute to you." But I'm really a die-hard believer in that. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
Absolutely.
I
This
don't
is.
give a damn what it. I don't care what it. I don't care. You feel me? You know, it ain't nothing new up under this motherfucker,
I got
man.
this method I like to tell people about, man. It's called the ladder effect. You know what I mean? And what that mean is, this ladder you go on your way up. As you go up, that same ladder you use to go up,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to take it to come back down. So this is why your character shall always stay the same. So people can always say the same thing about you. It's a stand up dude. He about his word. She about her word, or whatever the course may be, whatever the stance is, because like you just said yourself, you feel me? About the whole ain't nothing new under the sun. The game don't change, the people do.
people do.
You get what I'm
And
saying?
I hear that a lot. I'm like, bro, like, and I hear it from older people, cause that's just
But
been
I'm not
me.
gonna lie to you.
I've
It's a
been,
new day and age now. I'm a firm believer of this though. I'm gonna tell you this for sure, for sure. They say the game don't change, the people do, but the game didn't change and the people do. And I can witness that because this is a new day and age, bro. The game is nowhere near the way it used to be, and the people's is nowhere the
see,
way they
that's the
used to
thing.
be.
When we say game, that's another thing that's watered down now. The word game,
Yeah,
cause people just use it. Just you will go somewhere on one of these TikToks or whatever the fuck, and you know what game is when we talking about game.
we talking game right now.
Cause when we say, I grew up, you ain't gotta believe it, but this is what I believe. I was told, you know what I'm saying? Game is what is you doing that's risking going to jail? Cause that's what game we playing. All that other shit the motherfuckers done watered down and heard us say, the slick shit that came out our mouth, and they snatching little crumbs that we dropping because they
Yeah,
done hung around us or they done overheard us.
yeah, yeah.
They talking about basketball and stuff like that. We talking about real game. We risking our life. We not risking our life to we know what come with it, but we trying to get about this game. Cause ain't no robber trying to be a robber
For the
for the
rest of his life.
next.
For the
Yeah,
rest of his
we
life.
trying to play this game how we gonna play it. We know what come with it. And this the game that we playing.
But
What are you
then,
doing that's risking going to jail?
well, I mean,
Because the game that we playing is we playing against the police. We playing against tether tellers. We playing, it's a game that and it's competition.
but
We ain't
see,
against each other, but it's competition.
yeah. But what I'm gonna say is, and I learned this the hard way, man. And they say this in the good book. That's what I like to call it, the Bible. But the good book, in every other book, says this in a different way to all religions. You feel me? I don't like to speak on that too. I don't like to touch on religion too much because that's confusion based. But what I would speak on, most of the messages are the same. But I'm gonna say this. You know what I mean? It's one thing to be in the game, but if you're not willing to die for something, then you in a way. Cause you gotta give some of your blood, sweat, and tears. You gotta give something that. I don't know what it may be. You might feel like you gotta get that to your family. You might feel like you gotta get that to the gang. You might feel like you gotta get that to yourself. But you gotta find something that you're willing to do that for. Because if you don't, you're in a way. And that's what's wrong with a lot of people. We
Yeah.
playing it. We playing this both sides. You gotta make your mind up. It ain't no. I'm a real nigga over here today. I'm over here with the fuck niggas tomorrow. You can't do that.
Yeah, I see that a lot. Some dudes they be like, I'm pimping on Tuesdays, I'm
Yeah.
gang banging on
Oh, come
Saturdays,
on, man. It's too
but
much.
I'm cool and all this. Like, bro, that's I think that's really how people get killed, man.
That's exactly how people get killed, and that's
They don't
exactly
really
why
pick and
when
stick
shit
with.
happen to motherfuckers, they speaking in a negative light on them because your character ain't solid.
Yeah,
You're not standing on nothing, and no disrespect. When I was coming up, the robbers was the robbers.
that's what I mean. Far as the game, you got the
The
robbers over
killers is
here.
the
The
killers.
game bangers is the game bangers. The
The
pimps is the pimps. The hustlers. Everybody got their part that they play.
Absolutely, but see now it's nobody in acceptance to everybody role no more because, like you say, people just jumping around in every category. The pimp want to be the pimp today, like you said, and he want to be a killer tomorrow. And then on Saturday, he want to be the hustler. You can't do it. You gotta stick to your profession, and you gotta know all the niggas that's doing what they doing. See, that's how the game go. The killer compliment the hustler because guess what? While the hustler getting the money, that's what he brainstorming on. The killer makes sure he pitches him down so he can know when I need your help, these niggas is plotting on me. You need to get them out the way. That's your assignment. You get paid for that. But it's not your job to be the hustler today and be the killer tomorrow. Now you just on some mad shit. You gonna
Yeah,
protect
that's
yourself.
like that's like trying to build a car and you got an Audi engine, but you got a Toyota transmission. That don't go. You need to get the Audi transmission with the Audi car with the air. It's like a
Make it all make sense.
yeah,
Stand on the right shit all the way down.
yeah.
You feel me? That's what they used to tell me all the time. A Chrysler 300 is not a Bentley. You hear me?
Even
They
though
used to
out
say,
here in South Central we'll see a Chrysler
yeah,
with a Bentley
come
grill.
on, man. You can't cheat this shit. Stop doing it. It's what's wrong with the game. They cheating this shit.
Yeah.
Stop shortcutting. Put your work in for the right
No
things.
acceptance, man. No acceptance, man. It's like people want to mix up. I don't. I believe that's really why I'm solo, man. It's too much mismatching and just confusion going on. Not with me, but with themselves.
Yeah, cause I mean everybody trying to find themselves. They don't know who they is, man. No disrespect. I'm still learning. You can never learn yourself, bro. Like
You
it's
don't
so
think
much.
so?
It's so much more you don't know about you because you ain't took that time out to
I
invest
think
in
I
it.
think you can learn yourself, but I don't think when you learn yourself, I think it's still more to learn.
Absolutely, you just cleared it up. You said it better. I take that back. You said it. You took the words out my
Cause I
mouth.
was taught,
I just didn't word it right.
yeah, it's infinite. This game and yourself life is infinite until you die.
Yeah, and you worded that right. I appreciate it. You cleared me up for that. See, that's just me saluting because I don't know it all. You said the right words, but I was trying to mean it how you were saying it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I'm just saying that to say, like, yeah, man, it's a forever journey with trying to learn yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can never really get to the bottom of that. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta forever do that.
yeah. So Sauce Walker
Ah.
recently was in L.A. man, and
Ooh-wee. I fuck with Sauce,
hey, I
man.
fuck with him. Hey, he be fly, man. I honestly can say he be dripping. He is what he,
Sauce, man.
But recently he was out here, man, and somebody lost their life. The story came out that they tried to rob Sauce Walker, and then other people came out like that ain't true. People from L.A. was saying it like that ain't true. That ain't what happened, and recordings came out too. Back to what we were saying, everything with the camera phone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
some Caucasian lady was upstairs in her apartment or condo and recorded a man running with a gun. I don't know if he
Yeah, that
had a
was on the
gun or
ground.
supposedly,
That was on the ground.
but the story came out that Sauce Walker didn't kill him or his peoples didn't kill him, his boys or whatever, his troopers. It was somebody else and just a whole another story. But he came back and cleared the air up with the full story. Since that, it was already out,
I'm gonna
man.
keep it all the way a buck, man. I didn't watch everything on that dynamics, but it was certain shit I did see. I didn't get in depth on the situation. You get what I'm saying? I said I fuck with Sauce Walker, but I have been hearing a lot of people say, nah, he a clown for that. He ain't had nothing to do with that, and he shouldn't even put himself in the situation. I'm not gonna sit here and
But
smut him.
he never said anything like, "Oh yeah, my boy," or "We had to." He
Yeah,
never really
I'm before I'm
said.
saying
That's
I
why.
didn't get in depth on
Yeah,
that. That's what I'm saying. I don't
that's
want to.
just the internet, though, man. They just take things and they make
And they
it
run
mean
with it.
what
They
what
run
they
with it.
want
They
it to
run with
mean.
it. But I'm saying I didn't get my full detail to place a judgment on it. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm saying that to say, I feel for the family that lost dude. You feel me? Because
yeah. I heard it was a headshot too.
yeah, it's a tragic situation. But you know what I mean? This LA is fucked up as it sound like. That's just another day in the life down here with us. You feel what I'm saying? But if that shit really happened with Sauce Walker, or if it didn't, you know what I mean? I don't know. I didn't get in depth on looking up, seeing that shit. It was on my
Yeah.
phone. I'm not gonna say it lie. I
No, they
seen the
just they
videos of
just
the
said
dude
that
running and all that.
the dude who died tried to rob Sauce Walker, but they whooped on him. So he went and tried to rob somebody else, and the person that he tried to rob, the other person, they don't know who he is. He was strapped up, and he had the quickest
But
draw.
see, that's another thing.
Yeah,
I heard a lot of different stories, but I ain't gonna go off what I heard because I
yeah,
didn't do my own research. You feel me? So I'm not gonna place no comment on
yeah,
something I don't know nothing about fully. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
But to my knowledge, like I said, it's a fact that dude lost his life. So my heart goes out to his family. And if Sauce Walker, if you had any involvement in that, you know what I mean, for you to get on that camera and do that, that wasn't cool. But I ain't gonna put too much out there because I don't know the depth of the situation. You feel me? So I don't really want to comment on that too much. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, definitely.
But
Yeah, rest in peace though, man. Cause man, it was all over, man. And man, out here in LA, shit spread quickly. And they say the back of his head, brains was laying out. It was a kill shot, one to the head.
is that right?
Yeah. So rest in peace. And it's fucked up. You have to take for his. I mean, it is robbers, but uh, I'm not gonna say I'm against it, but I hate when somebody got to take.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, look, let me say something about me though. To sum up what you saying, I be on my phone, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of times when I get to seeing too much negative shit or just bullshit, like you see, I put my phone down, bro. Like I don't be want to see that all the time because that shit be vexing my spirit, man. When you can look in your phone, every time you look up, it's just something negative or some bullshit. I don't know what it do for other people. It don't sit right with me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know they say I should know everything that's going around me in my situation and all that, like being from my town. But I just know a lot of people is losing their life to senseless bullshit
Yeah.
that I feel like I'm fighting against because I'm trying to put substance back in this shit, bro. Like, I feel like people are only dying because they don't know what they feel like they shouldn't die for. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if I'm next to you and you living your life on the edge and every day I talk to you, you telling me like, yeah, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. Niggas around here walking around on this bullshit. I'm gonna start doing this and this and that. Like it ain't enough people checking people about the type of time they on or the bullshit energy they putting out. Like you can't come around me telling me what you gonna do to somebody or what type of tip you gonna be on, cause I'm gonna tell you like, hey homie, you got too much to live for. And that type of
Yeah.
time you on, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ain't ready to go lay down for real, don't be around me faking and doing all that. Cause I know when shit get real, it gets real. And people don't be understanding that. You
Yeah.
catch cases, my nigga. See, people don't even think like this, and this is the big thing I tell motherfuckers. If you ain't got no bond money, don't talk about doing no bullshit around me. For real.
Oh, real shit, man. People be trying to do some of this
And
craziest
then you go to
shit.
jail and
It
get
can't
mad when
even
motherfuckers
bond.
don't look out for you because when you was on the street, bruh, you wasn't no dude like that. You wasn't getting no money. So at the end of the
And then not
day,
only that, it's like your family tired of your ass going to
come
jail. Your
on,
girl
man.
tired of your ass
Come
going to
on.
jail. They tired of your shit,
Come on,
man.
man. But
But
they,
just because your family and them tired of you don't mean that they don't love you. See, people take shit the
yeah.
wrong way and they be wanting to go do some stupid shit or kill themselves or go kill somebody else or go rob. I understand, it's them against the world.
Yeah.
It's
Telling
a
you.
lonely game, but shit, man. You know, it's crazy out here, man. Like you said, if you don't love yourself, it's gonna be hard for you out here, man. It's gonna be hard for you in the streets and outside of the streets in jail.
Yeah, man. And my thing is with people, dog, like, gotta log on, man. Gotta log on. Like this shit is real, homie. Like when you die, you die. You don't come back. Like
Yeah,
you
coming
need to
back from
love your
that.
life. Like, and people don't live like that. Motherfuckers is thinking this Grand Theft Auto, you finna get killed and you finna get another life. This is what they thinking. You get me?
Yeah.
This what they thinking, bro. Like this is how they living their
They
life.
got
Think
cheat
about it.
codes and
Come
shit.
on, man. They getting all them stars up there. The police get to chasing you. You get to shooting at the police and shit. You finna die. They telling you got 5 stars. Ain't nowhere you finna go. It ain't finna happen to you. You gonna die. You get me? But they think when you die, I'm finna get another life and do this again and start over. Like, come on, man. Don't work
Shit,
like
no.
that. This ain't Grand Theft Auto, man. Y'all better log on, man. Real life.
Nah, shit, no, man. It's real out here, man. Especially out here in LA, man. These dudes, they hungry out here,
Hey,
man.
I want to acknowledge something too, though. I'm proud of you, man, because
Appreciate
you
it.
took your step and you said you was gonna do this and you really doing it. And you know where we come from, man. Like
Yeah, and you was
motherfuckers,
one of the first ones. I said it gotta be, even if he's not rapping no more or anything. It just gotta, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's just, certain people that already know, like, this will be, yeah,
So
10 for sure.
my thing is like
Not just for me though, too, cause I like giving to my people. This would be good for you, cause I know once whoever you fuck with that I don't fuck with, not in a bad way, but we all got people that we know who
absolutely,
who I
absolutely.
don't know, and people who you don't know who I fuck with. But I know it's people who love you just as much, if not more. They gonna be happy when they see this.
Straight up.
Hopefully they get to taking you more serious and see that you serious, even though you've been serious.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But see this shit and learn something and see that you serious and learn some shit that you saying, man.
This a basic conversation with me on the daily, though. You get
Yeah,
me?
this
Like,
is
this is another day in the life with me. Because if you talk to me long enough, you gonna learn something. I pop games and drop jewels all day long, man.
Yeah,
They tell me
man.
this all the time, but since my character, it's been like this since I was a young nigga. You feel me? So this is how I'm coming
Yeah,
all day
anybody
long.
listening to this, man, if you want, he could get it cracking for you. Got the free game shirts, the
Absolutely.
free game
It's more.
clothing.
It's more merch to come. My website is currently under construction right now, but I will be blasting that out in a minute. It's getting worked on. I just came home, so I'm putting everything in perspective right now. So as soon as I get it right, I let my mans know. Y'all can go straight to the website. Come check me out. Get merch. You feel me? I drop game all day. My Instagram is free_game_AJ. Y'all can go check me out. I drop jewels there all the time. I got a lot of shit y'all can go back and look at. Can help you in life. You know what I mean? Just tune in to me. You feel me?
Yeah. So this gonna be one of the last things we talk about. Probably another thing also, but Ti, his son, recently was arrested. King. And
I heard.
Ti responded
I
back,
heard about it.
and he was like, "I keep telling him he don't want to listen, so his ass gonna soon end up in jail. He gonna be in jail. His ass gonna end up in prison, not listening to me or his
Man, your
mom."
daddy walked the walk, homie. Telling you what it is. You got first hand experience. But T.I. know this too, though. That's his bloodline. You feel me? T.I., you was like that when you was a young nigga. It don't matter how much money you got. You are who you are.
Yeah.
Your son is just a product of what you created. You know what I mean? Like that was you at a young age, but it's good that's why I say I refer back to him having a dad. You feel me? He gonna get his mind right because he know he's in a blessed position. He don't have to do the shit he doing. He don't
Hmm.
have to do it. But I mean, you are who you are. You know what I mean? So he gonna get his mind right. Cause like I say, he got an example in front of him. He got a great teacher. T.I. a great teacher. You feel me? So he gonna get it over the course of time. But he gotta bump his head a little bit. They say
Yeah.
in life, your best teacher is your own experience anyway. So he gonna get it though.
Yeah. Definitely, man. Definitely. Wow. So your boy Chris Brown, man.
What's up with Chris, man? What Chris got
Thou-
going?
$1,000 if you want to take a picture with him after his shows.
Yee.
$1,000, and I heard another rapper recently. He see what's going on with Chris, and he turned up the notch a bit to 13 or 1400 for a picture.
Who that?
I can't think of his name right now, but he's some rapper. He said, Chris charging 1,000, I'm charging 14.
Oh, them boys is hustling, man. Yeah,
And it
boy.
look like Chris is making some good money because he got other celebrities. I don't think they paid, of course, but they clowning around like in the person
Chris
who.
Brown, man, you ain't heard for no jelly over there, man. Take that picture for them fans, man. Don't do them folks like that, man.
Oh
You
shit,
the next biggest
man.
thing next to Michael Jackson, man. Don't do them folks like that, man. What would Mike would have did? Mike go take the picture.
Hey, that's another thing too, man. It was this strong debate, man, that people were saying Chris Brown is better than Mike. Me, I'm
Hey, man, hold
sorry,
on,
man.
hold on, hold on.
Mike,
Hey, hold on, man. Hold on,
I'm
hold
gonna
on,
say this. I
hold
don't I
on,
don't agree with that.
hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a shot to this.
Take a shot. Take a shot for it.
Michael Jackson is the greatest of all times, homie. I ain't never seen a nigga moonwalk across that stage. Hear me out. This nigga was like, man, I don't even
No,
know.
no, no. This what it was with Michael Me. I have never. It was the first time me seeing motherfuckers passing out, crying,
Come on,
niggas
hey,
and
look, man.
females, and then we not just talking about no 2,000, 5,000. We talking about
Hundreds of thousands.
stadium.
Hundreds of
I'm
thousands.
talking about like the whole stadium. Name one rapper right now, a rapper by themselves. They ain't gotta go on tour with somebody else. They ain't gotta tag somebody else. I'm talking about by yourself. That's gonna sell out a whole stadium.
I'm gonna keep it all the way
Not
a
only
buck. See
just
that?
out, not just only out
That's
here in
a
the U.S., but I'm
that's a
talking about
different.
cross seas like
No, look,
Michael and all them
that's
did.
another conversation now.
That's why I said it's levels.
Yeah, look, no, you said something different. I gotta check you on that because you said
Oh,
something.
okay,
What
come on.
rapper have sold out? Like I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck.
No, I'm saying that can do it right now. Like Beyonce, she can do that right now.
I ain't
Mike,
gonna.
if he
I'm
come
not
back
gonna
from the
lie
dead,
to you.
he
I
can
can't
do
take
it
away.
right
I
now.
can't take nothing away from the boy Chris. Chris could do that.
No,
right
I'm
now.
saying Chris can do that. But
Drake
I'm
could do
saying,
that right now.
Drake not a rapper. Well,
Drake could
one
do
minute
that.
he's a rapper, one minute he's a singer,
Hey
one
man,
minute I don't
Drake
know.
could do that right now.
Yeah, Drake can do that. We know that for sure.
Chris could do that right now. But what I'm telling you is that effect you talking about ain't nobody affected them people more than Michael affected them people, man.
Talking about Japan,
I know
Germany.
Mike touched you in the way that a lot of people didn't touch. And then look, this is what you gotta always remember about Mike, man. I like to call Mike the humble assassin. Cause I ain't never seen Michael Jackson get out of character about nothing.
Yeah, even when they talk down on him, he'll get on there.
Calm as a
Don't
dime.
talk about me,
And then
and it
look.
hurts my feelings. I am human.
Yeah.
And,
And then look. Not even just that. Let's just keep it real. And accuse this man of all type of pedophile. Man, listen, man.
He was not guilty of them too.
I'm just saying. I know why they was doing that. And every great person that plan on getting in a position like Michael Jackson, Y'all better pay attention and open your eyes too. But come on, man. I ain't gonna let them do that. Ain't nobody can compare to Mike. But on another level to what you saying, they great for the times that they in. The Michael Jackson time, he was a great. Chris Brown is a great in his time. You feel me? I can't take that away from him.
No, Chris Brown definitely. I got
I'm
some of
not
his
gonna
shit
compare
on my
nothing to Mike,
Spotify.
man. We talking
Nah,
about Mike,
I
man.
can't. Nah, that's
We talking
Mike.
about Mike, man.
He a bad motherfucker,
I'm just
man.
saying, man. I was a little kid. You hear me? I wanted that bullshit glove. I was moonwalking in penny loafers and everything, man. You can't tell me nothing. That's Mike, man. We gotta let Mike have that. I ain't gonna let them play with Mike legacy,
Yeah,
man.
King of pop, man.
Yeah,
King
rest in
of
peace,
pop.
Michael Jack, man. For real, for real.
Man, recently I seen that they empty out R. Kelly account that's linked to him in jail. The 26 grand, they emptied it out. Cause we also heard comparisons that he's better than Mike to him as well.
Hey, man, he was on his way, man. Not Michael Jackson.
R.
but
Kelly.
R. Kelly, man. They slammed that man to the dirt, homie. I mean, no disrespect. This conversation is deeper than rap with Mike. I don't want not with Mike, but R. Kelly. I don't want to get into in depth with that. I love that nigga R. Kelly, homie, and not like that. A lot of the music that's out right now, R. Kelly inspired a lot of these niggas, homie.
He wrote songs for Mike too, maybe one or two. I think one, and it
See?
was a hit.
See, that's
You know
all
what
in
I'm
my
saying?
head. But I could just say it's deeper than rap. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to touch on it.
Yeah.
But his story is compatible to what a lot of shit that's going on in the world today. But due to him being who he is, they shedded a lot of light on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, these little girls out here today, homie, 13 and 14 years old. No disrespect, I don't want to take nobody. Don't take this out of context of what I'm about to say. Little girls is 13 and 14 years old with grown women bodies.
Yeah.
You
I
gonna
don't get why these dudes, even with the politics, cause they that's just crazy. Cause the politics, there's a lot of shit going on, or that went on with Bill and Clinton and Donald Trump. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
And they
only good.
friends.
It's only good for who they want it to be good for. Selective politics.
And I'm like, damn, y'all couldn't wait till they turn 18.
but see, this the
Like,
thing though. I'm
that's
not look.
crazy.
I don't want the world to look down on me for this because I'm not speaking against this. I'm not with this in no form of fashion. I don't believe no young girl should be fucking with no older man. I want to make that clear right now. But what I'm saying is, these young girls today, they got bodies like adults. And when these
They
adults,
parents is sending them to school dressed up
come on, that's
with
what I'm saying.
like
Let's
lashes,
go back to accountability.
16-inch weaves.
Let's go back to
and,
accountability now.
You know,
Y'all can't blame. I'm not gonna blame the kids. I'm blaming the parents for how y'all teaching them. Y'all teaching them to let them know this okay. You feel me? Let's go back to that. A child is only gonna know what they're supposed to do is right off of what they're taught. But see, this is another thing I know that's going on today. The kids is raising kids. Adults ain't even worried about what the kids is doing until it's too late.
yeah. So they don't even pay attention to their kids too most
Come
of the
on,
time.
man. Like I said, little kids is having kids.
They think just paying bills and sending them to school in the newest shoes in the latest fashion that's good enough.
That's what's wrong with the world today.
And it's like sometimes, if not most, the kid who didn't have it all, you know, their parent was there. Their parent was there, but now that they older, oh, they got more than what they didn't have back in school.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
straight up.
Versus, you know, most of the motherfuckers who was fly and all this shit, motherfuckers ain't shit.
Hey, look.
They don't appreciate
so
nothing.
That you talking to me, I'm glad you're talking to me because I got a definition of all ends of the game. I know what it's like to be a part of the in crowd with the popular people, and I know what it feels like to be in a crowd of all the losers and lowlifes that everybody look down on. Because my whole life, all I ever did, I made a loser feel like a winner, and I made a winner keep feeling like he a winner or she a winner. You get what I'm saying? I always bridged the gap with that. And I made it cool for losers to be around winners because at the end of the day, we all equal, man. Only thing that separates us is what we chose to do with ourselves after that. I never look down on nobody. I look at everybody the same. But you gotta accept people roles in your life too. You meet great people sometimes, and you meet bullshit people too. So now I'm learning with what comes with that. You gotta know how to deal with it. That's it. That's all. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That hey, that's some dope shit right there, man. I know we brought him up. We're gonna bring him up again, man. This is funny. I don't know if you was in jail at the time or not, but your boy Charleston made Soldier Boy, man, rolling
Yeah, I
around
was in. I
Miami.
was in. I heard about it.
I mean, could you imagine that? Cause I know you done seen lockdown and all that shit, and dudes get maced up. And I know you seen a lot of shit go on, man. And that mace ain't no motherfucking joke. I done seen dudes who went from 100 to 0 swiftly, quickly behind that goddamn mace.
Straight up.
But yeah, what you think on that, man? Like, I mean, dude is telling people don't fuck with me. I got a fake glass eye. I would tell on you. I could say whatever I want. One thing I get from him, even though throughout time, but he made it more clear,
They
is
not
don't let words make you react to certain shit just because somebody's saying you this or you that or you did this or you did that over the internet. Somebody who don't know you from a can of worms.
What
You
I'm
know what
gonna
I'm
say,
saying?
yeah. Look, see that Soldier Boy and
So,
him. I heard
just
about it.
I'm sure Soldier Boy just crashed out when he seen him, and then that mace hit him, and he was like, "Oh shit, this shit burned." Like,
But look, he telling. Look, this is what I'm saying. These people just fools because Charleston White is telling you how he's coming. He letting you know. Y'all might think I'm a bitch, but I'm not playing about what I'm telling y'all. So when he do what he doing, y'all thinking he a joke. He telling you. And I'm gonna say one thing about him I respect. He letting you know off the muscle. You hear me? See,
yeah.
a lot of niggas ain't gonna say nothing.
Nah.
You gotta figure it out when you get up on them. You get what I'm saying?
Sometimes it'll be too late. Like, damn, I ain't know he was gonna shoot me.
Come
I ain't
on,
know he
man.
was
Like,
gonna.
these niggas think this shit a game, bro. Respect the man that's giving you his honesty. Y'all think this shit is sweet when a nigga telling you, hey, man, when I see you, I'm gonna blow your motherfucking head off. If a nigga talking like that and he really standing, hey, bro, I'm not finna put you in no position to where I feel like you gonna do that. Now don't make me no bitch or nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of niggas be trying to prove shit on the camera. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Now you gonna throw your life away for what? I don't have nothing to prove on no camera, bruh. But guess what? If I catch you with them cameras off, behind them scenes, and you say you is who you is, yeah, we might have to see what you really about. But there ain't no cameras involved. So it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? But if a person tell me today, hey homie, I'm a killer. Whether you a killer or not, I'm gonna respect what you just said because you ain't have to tell me that. Now guess what I'm gonna know now? I know the rules. I know the rules to being a killer. So if I'm around you and ain't no cameras on and you ain't moving how a killer move, I might have to see about that. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Is there anybody you first and foremost, shout out to where you coming from. Y'all got some hot shit going on.
Jordan
Oh,
Downs,
oh three,
103rd.
you know.
What's up, baby?
And it's that one dude, what's his name? Let me go to it right now.
Lambo 4,
Yeah.
my young
I've
nigga.
been hey, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The only shit that this is before though. At the time it was that one song, I forgot, but it was a hit.
Project Building.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So he got some new shit, new project with 2 songs, but it's the third song I like on there. It should go more viral. Coop came red or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But he got it's the kisses for me and it's another one. It's another one, man.
Is it self-esteem?
Yeah, them two.
Yeah, cause look,
Bangers right now.
I was just
hot right now.
hey,
Everybody loving it.
I was just at a little function yesterday. My sister had a little joint, and they was requesting a self-esteem joint. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just came home trying to figure this shit back out.
Bruh,
you know what I mean? So
that shit slaps.
yeah,
I fucks with
shout
it.
out to my young nigga Lambo 4. Shout out to O3 Grito. But it's a
Anybody else you like to give a shout out to?
yeah, man. From my section.
Yeah, from your section that's rapping or
Man,
not rapping. You feel
yeah,
me?
I can name a lot of people all day long, but shout out to my young nigga L4. You feel me? He doing his thing with the music and he cook good plates. You feel me? My boy Drama Time. He just came home from doing 10. He on the music scene. Go check him out. Oh my young nigga Weezy Honcho. It's a lot of people, and then me and my watch boys, my boy Time Key. You know what I mean? We doing our thing. It's a lot of names I could keep going, man. Like it's a lot of names though. Shout out to that boy O3 though, free O3 man. I know the streets been missing him because even when I was in jail, they asking me that like, "What's up with O3? What's up with O3? Is he coming home?" And, man, I'm in jail with you.
Yeah.
How you gonna ask me, dog? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Free that boy O3,
Not
man.
only that, it seems like it's hard to know when somebody coming home and they doing time in another state. Cause I know he in Texas.
Yeah, his mind ain't he ain't rapping around none of this shit, man. He
Yeah.
gelling right now, man. He when he in the free world, he'll get to this free world shit. But right now, he got to worry about what he got to worry about in jail. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing that matter.
Another thing before we check up out of here, man. See, LA, you can't just post anything. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do, because I accept what come with it. It is what it is. As
Straight
long
up.
as my people know I love them, they love me, and I fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I know I ain't no threat to nobody unless I have to.
straight up.
But you can't just, especially you a celebrity, man. You see what happened to Pop Smoke. You know, you can't just post where you at, and a gang of people out here, man. So PNB Rock, breaking news was just shot out here at Roscoe's, man. They say his girl posted where they was at, and he was just, I don't know if they tried to rob him or they dare rob him, but he was just gunned down right now. I don't know his condition or what,
When this happened
but
today?
yeah,
Is that right?
as we speak.
Wow.
And shout out to PNB Rock because I got proof. I'll show you right now. Dang,
I ain't know
well, I
that.
can't say I have proof, but he followed me. I ran into him up in Saks Fifth in Beverly Hills. I was buying. This was probably like 2-3 years ago on Valentine's. I was buying some clone, and he was buying some clone. You know what I'm saying? And he followed me. I told him who I was and what I was about. But I'm sure he a busy dude. Dude got over like 2 million followers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So they saying like because of this girl posting where they was at, and tagging the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles recently, right now, you know, and it's like you can't really do, especially LA. Like these dudes is hungry out here. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know why do you.
Especially
Hey
off the Pop
man.
Smoke shit where he posts, where they say he posted his address and. Woo, 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 they pulled up on him and, it was a shootout, but he didn't make it out of the shootout, but let's touch on that, man. Like,
All I'm
people
gonna say
posting.
is, man, look, when it comes to that, I didn't even know that, bro. You just brought awareness to me. I ain't hear nothing about it. I ain't seen it on my phone or nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was in jail. I heard about the nigga Lil TJ too. He got hit up or whatever. But
Oh
long
yeah.
story short, we're gonna talk about this situation with PNB. I'm gonna say this for anybody that got a name that's doing something on the level. You feel me? Like, when it come to LA, man, don't take this disrespectful. Don't take this as a way like you feel like you a bitch or nothing. Find you some real folks down here, man. Check in, bruh. Check in don't mean that you getting extorted or none of that. It's a relationship. Build a relationship with some good folks down here. So when you down here, homie, they could tell you how to move. You need to know where to go, where not to go, know what to do and how to do.
Like
Cause
over 50 active gangs.
yeah, man, way more than that, bruh. And then it be some areas that niggas that's game banging. Sometimes niggas
From the
don't be.
valley coming down over
Yeah,
here.
so it be different shit.
you
A
know.
lot of niggas that game bang don't be knowing the half of what's going on in certain areas you be in. So if you gonna be down here, just tap in with some good folks. Just don't make you no bitch. Just don't make you none of that, bruh. You need to surround yourself with some real love and some people that got you for real. You feel me? It's not no extortion or nothing. But you should want to look out for them like they gonna look out for you. That's how it's supposed to go. And that's what's missing in the game today. But I didn't know that about dude, man. I pray it's a situation where he can
Yeah, he
recover
did
from.
fuck with O3 Greedo too,
Yeah,
man.
but my boy Greedo been gone for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Greedo brought him down here to the land.
Yeah.
He took him to the land.
Yeah, he did mention that too when we ran into each other. He was like, "Yeah, O3 Greedo, that's my brother." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's what's up, man." Shout out to you. And when I seen him, it wasn't like, "Oh, can I get a autograph or anything. It was like, this who I am, this what I do, fuck with me, and he followed me. Um, uh, he don't follow me no more though. But also, when I see a celebrity or anybody, I just thank them. I
Straight up.
tell him like, thank you for the music and the work. And he was like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they get it all the time. Like, oh my God, can I take a picture? You know what I'm saying? And
Man,
like you said, I look at him like he ain't no different from me. He just somebody who he on his shit. He made it to where he wanted to be, his dream, whatever the hell. You know what
he
I'm
put that
saying?
work in.
And that's what I told him. Thank you for the work you put in, and thank you for the music. You feel me? Appreciate it. He was
That's why I
like,
say the
thank you.
game. The game is missing that, man. Like people taking the shortcut too much. Nobody don't want to put work in no more with nothing.
Yeah.
From providing for your family to standing up being whoever it is. Yeah, I'm trying to see what Roscoe's was that though.
Yeah, because there's multiple Roscoe's
Yeah,
out here. It's one on Manchester. I believe it's one on Rosecrans, I
no,
believe.
I was one in Inglewood.
Yeah, Inglewood.
And then they got one on Pico and like a little bit past La Brea. It's a couple of them. One in Hollywood. I mean, the wrong
Yeah.
person might have seen them, and I don't know, man. I can't say. I'm not gonna act like I know what the situation was. I pray he recover. I don't know what the dynamics of that situation was. Like
Mm-hmm.
I said, we don't know what people be into when they come down here. So, like I said, hopefully, it wasn't nothing worth him losing his life over. I pray that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, y'all just gotta when y'all come to LA, man, get with the right folks, man. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man. Because it can be tricky when you come down here, man. With the gang politics, and you got the Goonies, the Goon Squad. You got dudes with the home invasion. You know what I'm saying? And you got the false flaggers. They trying to be with the shit. So they trying to do what the goons do. They trying to do what the gang bangers do. All kind of shit going on out here, man. Man, like he said, man, just find somebody you could tap in with, man. Because even then, you can't really even go to Hollywood or Beverly Hills like it's all good because you got people that's going down there that's know y'all gonna be down there. Even if y'all not down there, these rappers, these celebrities, they know they gonna find some white folks or somebody with some money down there that they can
Absolutely,
get because what's trending
absolutely.
now is people trying to be like the fucking rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Can I speak
Even if
on
they
something
ain't trying to
else?
be like the rappers, they trying to
Everybody saying
floss.
this the
They trying to look like a rapper. They trying to floss. They trying to have the diamonds and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like they know y'all gonna be out there, bro. They know these dudes. They know they've been living in LA their whole life. They've been seeing since they was kids where motherfuckers go with all this jewelry and all the fly designer clothes and you gotta think about it. These dudes. They foaming out the mouth. They hungry, so
yeah,
they
but
gonna
I'm
shoot
gonna
your
speak on this. I'm
ass.
gonna speak on this too, though. A big reason for that. See, I was saying this when this shit was going on, but people weren't hearing me. But hopefully, man, if when this interview come out, I pray y'all listen to me carefully. You remember that EDD money came around?
Oh man, yeah, bro. It was.
Oh, they was balling.
Oh man, hey, it's crazy because
Everybody was
all right, my
balling,
son mom,
having it their way.
my okay, she had a friend. They still can do it. Look up who did it. You can go look up right now who did it. Long as you got their real name. And bruh, I was just shocked. Like, not saying we was right there just searching up people's name. I just heard a few people's names get mentioned. And I was just like, damn, like what?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And now that it's all over, they more hungry. They like I went
I'm.
from having racks to not like
I
what?
finna tell you
I'm
what
finna
I
go on. I'm finna go to Roscoe's and hit a nigga. I'm finna go on
listen.
Beverly and
Listen, I told people this. Nobody wasn't listening to me. That's why I said I'm Mr. Free Game. Cause if your mind open and your heart is ready to receive what I'm gonna say, I'll be putting it out there. And let motherfuckers know. I said this when that money came. I said I feel violence in the air when this money disappear. People didn't hear me. Do you hear me?
I'm laughing because it's real shit. Like
I
they
feel violence in the air when this
they
money
they
disappear.
they they frustrated. They ain't got them racks no more,
Oh
man.
man, but I ain't laughing at them cause see my whole life been a recession. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. How y'all forgetting the ghetto rules? We come from nothing. We been not having nothing. How did y'all forget that? You got blessed with something and got bigger than the program. This is a conversation I have on a day to day to people, but people looking at me like I'm crazy because of what I got and what I've been doing. Y'all done forgot I've been hustling my whole life. You get me?
Yeah.
I ain't
1,000%.
changed. I'm the same person today, tomorrow, and forever. You hear me?
Yeah.
But I'm saying that money came. I watched y'all change, and now it's gone. Y'all looking at me like I changed. I ain't changed. I'm the same dude. I can go pull pictures back up from way back. This ain't nothing new, bruh. I've been doing what I'm doing now, but at the same time, I don't want no glory for that. I just want my people to understand what they dealing with. Know who your personnel is. Know who your personnel is. Anybody that know me gonna speak volume on my character, bro. Whether they really want to do it or not. If they don't tell you the truth about me, they on some hating shit. But my character gonna speak volume because I'm been the same dude since day one. But like I said, when that money came, I watched people true essence come out. That's what money do though. That's what
It
people
do.
don't understand.
Hey, it either make or break you, bro.
Yeah, money gonna show you who you
It's
really
gonna make
is.
or break you, man.
Now we got the definition of who a lot of these people really is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we ain't mad at them, man. God bless our soul, man. You wish nothing but the best, but we gonna stay in this lane over here that feel good. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing I'm not supposed to have, but I want everything I put my work in for.
Yeah.
Period, point blank.
It feel better when it's something that you work for. More
Absolutely.
rewarded too.
Free game.
More rewarded too, man. You know, because you're gonna go even harder to protect that. You know, and
That's why I say
appreciate
for
it.
you to even have this platform you got, man, you the first out of many that I done heard talk about this, but you took that next level step.
Oh
You're
yeah.
doing it. You ain't just saying it.
And it's people that I know that they hustling, they getting money. They didn't see what I did. They didn't see what other people doing. You know, they like, oh, I thought about doing that. I wanted to do that, or, you know, they think about doing a whole bunch of shit. I'm like,
Right,
why you
right.
just don't stick to getting money and doing whatever you doing
Yeah.
instead of? I'm not saying don't do what I know. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying go do the other shit that you trying out and all that shit.
Straight
But
up.
why not just be a motherfucker that's getting money and that's a hustler? You know what I'm saying?
And tell another thing, man. I'm a hustler too, but don't get caught up in just hustling the wrong things. Gotta venture off on doing the right shit. Go
Yeah.
legit.
I mean,
That's
I'm
what I
only
did.
saying that because if you gonna do something, do it.
Straight up.
And like, you know, like I was told, we ain't thinking past 2 seconds about what we doing. We thinking it and doing it. Think it, do it.
Yeah.
Cause if you sit up here and keep thinking about it, you know, you're gonna clog your brain up with all this bullshit and you might not even do it.
Straight up.
You know, just think it, do it, you know, and accept whatever come with it, whether you mess up or you screwed up here or, you know, you was unknowledgeable in this area or whatever, you know, and move on, you know, and get some knowledge on that shit. You know, think it, do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man, that it is, yeah, man, and it's cool. Like I say, I'm gonna say this again. I'm happy that you came home and you doing what you're
Appreciate it.
doing.
Appreciate it.
I know you got more shit coming. I hope you got more shit coming like that.
Got a
Know
lot of
what's
shit
up,
coming.
shit. You know, I fuck with that heavy, man. And last thing, I don't know if you want to talk about it. You don't, you ain't got to. You know, like I said, we do come from the gang banging. You know, but you probably was in jail. I don't know. But the Playboy Threads, they had the U.S. Marshals and FBI indict over 40 members. Came to their neighborhood, got guns, drugs, and over 30 members. I think maybe even over 40. The Playboy Threads.
Yeah.
And I know it's two of them. It's some in the 50s and some in the 30s. And I believe they got both.
Yeah.
Like, what you think about shit like that? Cause shit like that been happening. It's been going on. It happened. You know, if I could be wrong. You
They
know,
got- you
it
said-
happened. It happened before in the Pueblos. It happened. You know, this gang
Oh, like
conjunction shit.
big indictments.
Yeah,
That's what you mean?
big indictment. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, man, see, look, that's what people gotta understand.
Cause you know the FBI and marshals, that's something serious when they get
It-
involved.
it is, but it ain't. And I'm glad you spoke on that because see the thing be, and I'm glad we having this conversation because This is a touchy situation, but at the same time, it need to get spoken on. See, when people hear the feds, they automatically get scared and be like, "Oh man, the feds, niggas gonna get a long time. Niggas gonna do this." What people don't understand is when the feds get big indictments, bro. Normally, they got who they want, but they add a whole lot of other motherfuckers just to solidify the indictment. You get what I'm trying to say or no?
Yeah.
When they make them be so big, people don't be having no real involvement. Some people just be around and get caught in the rapture. Some people be around and they just get caught in the rapture. You feel me? I know because I just experienced. I just came home about that. You get what I'm saying? So I had a 32-man indictment, and I only knew 3 people on the list. So half of the time, even though that's a gang indictment, I'm from a big hood. A lot of people don't even be knowing people from their hood. Truthfully speaking,
Yeah. That's true.
you could be from a gang and don't even know. Hey man, Wooty
I
Woo, that's
seen
your
that.
homie.
I seen that before.
Yeah, you know Wooty Woo. No, I don't know that nigga, bro. So what I'm saying is, when people hear the feds, they get scared. I'm not gonna lie, cause when I got in trouble, I felt like that. But once I got in depth with going through the situation and I seen what it was, hey man, at the end of the day, it's not what it seemed. Them big indictments only be because them folks don't got a lot of they got what they need to have to lock up who they need to lock up. But a lot of people that just tag alongs and they waiting for them to say something that help solidify the indictment. So I'm gonna tell y'all from experience, shut the fuck up, keep your mouth closed, and go with the indictment and just do what you gotta do, and it'll be all over with. If you not nobody important on that indictment, trust me, you're not gonna get no time. Just like me, I didn't get no time because I didn't have no real involvement. So I'm telling you firsthand, just sit back, let the shit play out. Half of them people that got indicted, they probably come home on pretrial, bruh. Because the indictment, when they got in big indictments like that, it takes time to figure that out. So that shit might be going on 2, 3 years, maybe 4 years before they start giving people their time. Because niggas not taking no deals yet because ain't nothing being presented. So my thing is, for anybody that's going through that and experiencing that, shut the fuck up. Go through the motions of it and just deal with it. They gonna give you an offer. But don't plea out to no bullshit. Just sit back and relax and then just enjoy the ride, cause this is where I say you gotta know what you attaching yourself to. Y'all know y'all homies in the field, just like me. I knew some of my folks was in the field. I was in the field, shit. But what saved me, I didn't get in depth on that shit. So I'm telling y'all, don't do it, man. Just sit back, enjoy the ride. You caught in the rapture, you gotta deal with it now. Just be careful of the company you keep. The feds is designed to scare niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, shit, man. We could keep going on and on, man, but I know you got shit to do. We both got shit to do, man. I appreciate you coming on here and doing this with me, man. Feel me? I fuck with you the long way. You know, we family and we locked in, man.
Forever and never, even in the afterlife.
Man. Free Game AJ, man. Shout out to Free Game AJ, man. Go fuck with him, man. Go fuck with the.
Y'all go check that out, man.
AJ.Jaye,
yeah. Today's blessings, tomorrow lessons on all major stream platforms. Y'all go get that, man. Check me out on Instagram at free_game_AJ. You feel me? I got more content coming y'all way. You know what I mean? Stay tuned. That's all I can tell y'all.
All right, man. R2CV, man. Appreciate it.
Like that there.